Hi, I'm Tom Morris. I've been thinking about failure a lot recently. We hear all this advice: fail fast, fail often. But tell that to a skydiver, and she's likely to correct your admonition. Uh, what's this all about anyway? Well, life is mostly experimentation, as Emerson taught us, and life is full of surprises. So we should be prepared to try things at which we might fail. That's the core of this commonly given advice. We shouldn't fear failure on a modest scale, the kind that you can survive and learn from, grow from, correct. In my own thinking about failure recently, I've come to realize that the worst failures are our moral failures or our spiritual failures, where we depart from what Aristotle called the virtues, things like courage and honesty, duty, um, the promises we make, the commitments we enter into. When we fail on those things, those are our worst fails of all. And sometimes it's failures of things like honesty and courage that lead to our other failures, which is why Aristotle thought courage was the most important virtue of all the strengths we possess, because without that, we won't stick with any of the others when times get tough. So Aristotle would advise us, I think, in our day, yeah, failure is something not to be feared. It's something to learn from and grow from. It's certainly not something to be pursued in itself. It doesn't have to be. It's going to come anyway into our lives. But the Greeks had a principle I call functionality. Very few things in life are intrinsically good or intrinsically bad. It's all in how they function for us in our lives. If failure on a modest scale can function well in our lives, we benefit from it tremendously. We're not going to avoid failures, so we might as well handle them well with all the virtues that Aristotle talks about. To fail to do that is to fail indeed. See you later.